Hey everybody, welcome back. Guess who's back? On her bull. This gal. We're looking at some petty exes getting revenge.
Ring a ding ding, you've got the king.
Quick question.
What is the wildest thing that you have done for love?
I fell in love with a girl, but she fell in love with another guy. So I fell in love with that guy, and we became gay. Did I take perfect revenge? Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Lil Nas X will say yes.
Oh, it's good to be back. I swear his accent made it so much better. I think we might have a winner, but it's early days, all right? So, see what else we got.
My ex-boyfriend stole the screws from my favorite pair of sunglasses. I can't even be mad. That's hilarious. And also the only good screwing I've ever gotten from him.
Oh! Shots fired! All right, so there's a couple layers to this, right? Because, like, you got the ex that stole the screws. Pretty good. Pretty decent, not gonna lie. But then you got the ex that made the TikTok about the screws stealing and saying that those were the only screws she ever got that were good. I mean, it's a toss-up really, but I'm on her team. I think that's pretty funny. My ex ran off with a married woman, so I slept with her husband. They lasted 6 months, whereas the husband and I have been married for 21 years. All right, this is not the norm, I would say. This is a love square. Love squares are, they're not very strong. I mean, squares are strong, but not love squares. Don't get any ideas, but pretty good revenge. It's like that trauma bonding, you know? You're bonding over like horrible things that have happened to you in your life, and that brought them together. And this right here is your reminder to blow your nose and subscribe.
This is how I got sweet revenge on my cheating ex. So before I left, I had a copy of the keys made. A week after we broke up, he moved the girl he was cheating with in his house. They're together about 6 months. Everything's going good. She's out of town visiting her family. And the day she's coming back, while he's at work, I let myself in their house. I tucked a pair of panties in his couch cushions, took a bra and put it under the foot of his bed, an empty condom wrapper in his bed sheets, as well as wiped my makeup face all over the pillows and sprayed perfume. In the bathroom, I took makeup remover wipes and tampon applicators and put them in the trash on the counter. I left a used brush, foundation, and lipstick, but that's not it. In the kitchen sink, I left 2 wine glasses, an empty bottle of wine next to the trash, as well as 2 food takeout containers, and a pair of flip-flops by the door. Next day, she's blasting his cheating ass all over social media.
Wow, that's like art. That's like petty art. You did a lot. We are here for this. We love this for you. Hooray. So passive aggressive, so petty. The makeup was a nice touch. I never would have even thought of that. God, don't you ever wish you could just tell the wind to shut the f up? Like, that's just unnecessary, okay? We're back in Canada. It's cold, it's icy, and it's good to be home. I had already kicked him out when I got a notification on my phone that an Amazon delivery was on its way. I hadn't ordered anything, so I looked it up. Turns out he'd ordered one of those period cups for the girl he cheated with. So I ordered a vibrator on his card. When he confronted me about it, I told him, "You brought me something for her hoo-ha. I bought something for mine." Probably did a better job, didn't it?
I'm back with another one, baby. This TikTok is for the girls, the gays, and the days. If you ain't one of them, keep it pushing. I'll wait. Alright, good, they're gone. Ladies, let's talk glitter nail polish. How the hell do I get it off? Okay, not they're definitely gone, let's talk. If there's someone that you really hate and you want to make their life just a little bit more annoying, here's what you're going to do. First, you're going to head over to Amazon and buy one of these. It's a self-inking customizable stamp. Stay with me. Then you're going to customize it so it stamps a phrase like, "call me," or "my ex cheated, call to annoy him," or "call to make money fast," along with your enemy's phone number. And here's the fun part. You're going to take that stamp and you're going to stamp it on every single dollar bill that you can find. And then you're going to go spend them. What's gonna happen is random people are gonna start getting these dollar bills with your enemy's phone number on them. And personally, if I saw a number on the back of a dollar, I would without a doubt call it just for fun, especially if it said the number was to a cheater. The calls will continue for years. They'll never stop. The average dollar bill is handled by more than 600 people in a year. They'll never know how many dollar bills are out there. So make the economy do your dirty work. And remember, always work smart, not hard.
We are not worthy! We are not! Oh, goodness me. What? The thought that went into this. I'm blown away right now. I'm literally astonished. Bequeathed. Queef. To give something unpleasant on your way out, as an old woman would pass foul air as she passes on. My boss bequeathed me. Okay, wait. I actually don't really know if that context makes sense. I just really like the word bequeathed. It's the root word that I find funny. When my mom found out about my dad's affair, she super glued his gas cap shut. I can just picture the dad at the gas station, unable to open the gas cap. The gas is gone. It's been guzzled. The car's just sitting there. He can't leave. He'd probably have to call a tow truck, and he'd probably have to get that unglued. There's layers to that one, you know? There's like multiple levels to the petty. It's like a domino effect of petty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the most petty thing you've ever done?
Okay, so I'm exceptionally proud of myself for this one, but I promise I have grown as a person since then. I found out my ex was cheating on me with his ex-wife, who was currently pregnant with her new boyfriend's baby. Well, I got my hands on some pictures of the sex, so I decided to go up to our place of work, where my friends were currently working, and read them out like fucking poetry.
Like a lovely little poetry reading of someone else's private messages. It's a little spicy. You're going a little far, but hey, we are not here to judge. We are here to laugh at other people's pettiness. The best revenge I got on an ex was when I was pregnant with our son. He insisted on the name Easton Cole. I hated the name, but he always got his way, so it was easier not to fight it. Flash forward, I'm 7 months pregnant when I find out he's cheating. I was heartbroken, but pulled it together for my son. A few weeks later, he decided to get a new tattoo. He got Easton in big bold letters covering his entire forearm. So I decided to change my son's name. Now he's stuck with a huge pointless tattoo, and no, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I mean, I think that's justified. What could you even change that tattoo to make it like Easton? He could always have another kid. A dog. He could get a dog named Easton.
Listen, there is absolutely nothing in this world as petty as an angry woman. For example, when I found out my ex was cheating on me, when I found all the texts from her on his phone, instead of having an adult conversation with him, because I was an adult at the time, and maybe discussing things, working things out, seeing his perspective, and just all around being mature, I ended up changing the contacts in his phone by switching his mom and this girl that he was texting, so he ended up sending some very suggestive pictures to his mom.
This is the thing with pettiness. The root of it is we are really immature.
Like, really immature.
And? And? I'm sorry, we don't have adult conversations with people who have done us wrong. We just don't. We could be the bigger person. Or
when I found out that my husband had been out in public with his now girlfriend, wearing clothes that I bought him for our wedding, because he doesn't ever buy new clothes and he doesn't know how to dress. He wore that because he knows I said he looked good in it, and it was for our wedding. I went into our house and took every article of clothing, including those articles of clothing that he wore, anything that I bought ever for him, which was almost his entire closet, and put them in the donation bin. So hopefully they went to a good home, a much better home.
That's always the worst, you know, like when you date someone and you make them a better person and then they use what you've given them, you know, the better clothes, the better confidence, and then they use that and then they go and they cheat and then they, you know, that person they cheated with thinks that that's who they were the whole time. And it's like, no, that was my project and you're getting my leftovers. Zip it. Quiet. I created a fake social media profile and followed him. Then I started talking to him and eventually set up a date on which he was, of course, stood up by the fake woman I created. Petty, yes. Satisfying, also yes. I love that. A lot of work probably went into that as well because, you know, you gotta like, you know, steal all the pictures, create the profile, make it look a little bit legit. You got to put in effort for the messages, although probably not that much effort. That's a good one. I like that. Simple, but you get your point across. Or do you? He'll never know it's you, but you will. We got a couple more. Just a couple more. Remembering the time I found out my ex-boyfriend cheated, so I had my pregnant friend give me her pregnancy test and scammed him for money. Wait, we're gonna pause and read. I'm so sorry to be putting you through this. I will see if there's a way I can get it sooner, but I promise I will get you the $300. Is that for, to take care of it? I see. Oh, he sent you $300 for doctor's visit. Further action is required to accept this cash. $300 has been deposited to your Cash App. It will be available shortly. Okay, you win. That is just downright evil. They might as well call you the Tinder swindler. Alrighty guys, those are some petty exes getting revenge. It is good to be back. I missed you. Let's make some content, shall we? Subscribe!